Howdy folks, Bairdos here, back with more Jimmy Bonsai. Today, you get to listen to my dulcet tones. I'll try not to be too dull. First off, I will apologise if there's any high-pitched whining that comes across. No, it's not my voice. I've got the cold again. Yay me! And sometimes when I breathe in through my nose, there's a slight whistle. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, to the video. Today is going to be an odds and bobs video. I enjoy doing them, it's how we used to do things. So we are starting in the Mog Garden. There's a reason for that. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what you were hoping, that there'd be a reason. So we finally got a rusted coin at some point in the last month, which means we can get another helper for our Mog Garden, which also means we should be able to get another part of the Mog Garden finally. What kind of currency could this be, Kupo? I've never peeked at such a peculiar piece in my life. That special East jingly they call hash money. Oh, Susurun, long time no see, Kupo. Susurun look long and hard for you. It's time settle affairs. You prepare. Prepare for what, Kupo? I know naught of any affairs in need of settling. No means words. We fight now. Still sulking over your scantness of serendipity, Kupo? Well, brace your bottlenose for another best of 3 guild tossing contest. Worlds of wonders welcome those who wait, Kupo. You'll never be dexterous enough to dethrone someone as abstemious as me. Not that I care. I have more meaty matters to which to attend, such as growing Jimmy Bonsai's gathering of grasses into a grandiose garden of glee. Meaty matters. Eat wait. Susurun help me Captain Grand, quick, then contest goes on. Susurun big, Susurun strong, Susurun big strong help. Sorry, but that won't work, Kupo. Why not work? Susurun work, and work hard, so it work. Your will to work may be weighty and well-intentioned, but will you work for free? Susurun have strict policy, no jingly, no work, since forever. Then I'm afraid I can't help, Kupo. Muggles are the most impoverished individuals both in and outside the Obilkan continent. You there. Susurun service is notch top. No complaints ever. Notch top, I like that. Susurun do without jingly for one try, but do work to prove good. No have contest and die. You no one die, do? Knowing his fervent fondness for finances, I would say fiancés there, finances, his appeal emphasizes his earnestness to an extreme degree. Even so, this is for your garden. Please point out the path down which we shall press. Free is my favourite word. Well, that's the way the buckler breaks, good boy. I'd rather you hightail it for the hinterland instead of working here, but master makes the mandates. As convenient as this conditional contract is, we should probably give him some jingly, gill next time, Kupo. He's a trustworthy toiler, so I doubt we'll need to take him to task too often, Kupo. Rest assured, I'll make good use of his gusto. Right, so now that we have that, I'm not entirely sure how long. Oh, maybe straight away. Heidi ho, Jimmy Bonsai, what a wonderful day for walking about your Mog Garden. Peacefulness is practically palpable. He's no peace, he's chaos. Big scared beasts stalk beaches and forest around garden with beady eyes, much beady. I'm fantabulously flummoxed. How haven't I heard of such harrowing hearsay, Kupo? It is impossible not know such news of doom. Doom! Don't you think that heaping helping of histrionics is a hair hyperbolic, Susurun? Jim Bonsai, have you heard of any beasties bent on bullying us bucolic bystanders, Kupo? No, not a one. Susuru no listen to lies. Scarebeast hunt us as we speak. That's why Susuru prepare for worst and invite bestest of bodyguards. He guard body good. A peerless protector of patrons, Kupo. Your Jingli as good as Susurun's when he come. Moog will give piles of Jingli as thanks. Yes, this is what we're after. Here, stay at face of bestest bodyguard in our land. Speak of the supposed savior. What terrific timing, Kupo. Meeting you is good. So this is Mog Garden of Ruma. Let Susurun be introducing. This is Chacharun. He come from famous ranch called Famous Acres. His normal job is fighting forces of Dubad there. But we go way back. That's why he journey make us today. I think they mixed that up. I think that was supposed to be Susurun that said that. He make quick work of beady eyes. Cut head right off. Right off! Okay, you keep Jingli now. I don't want to jump to conclusions and condemn this cavalier for his countenance, but doesn't he look woefully weak and waifish? Moogle's hearts may be larger than life, but our pockets are pathetically petite, Kupo. Then Chuchurun need no Jingli. Work for free. Free! What? If Chuchurun get eatsies and bedsies, then he can learn the way of Scarebeast. Perfect is planned. Perfect! We certainly have sufficient space for a scholar of the savage. I see no issue with consigning quarter to another curious quickern, Kupo. I ping Plutons. You paddle protracted ponds while porting along a peewee partner, Kupo. Yes, Chuchurun brings sheep body along for journey. Sheep is decoy to lure Scarebeasts out of hiding. Oh, such an amazing idea. Of course it comes from greatest guarder of bodies. He may be puny and puerile, but it looks like he loves his livelihood lots. Perhaps he can purge our property of those predatory pests after all, Kupo. However, I'd hate for him to have to heartily hammer away without help. Up to Jimmy Bonsai. No need to get big eyes, Jimmy Bonsai. It's your duty to keep this garden safe. Let's give it a all. But caring for sheep, not all snuggles and leaks. Many burdens too. Jimmy Bonsai is chief, so Jimmy Bonsai decide the right thing to do. Chachurun only follow orders. When time is right, call Chachurun's name. We'll slink from shadows and release sheep. Very quiet. And that allows us to do monster rearing. Fantastic. Monster rearing also allows us to get enhancements. A couple of beneficial effects will just stay with us all the time. Tend to be the better. The better ones are saved for higher leveled monsters. But we need to work our way up to that. What we need to do is pet them and all that. So I'm a bit sneaky in the way I deal with it, although I suppose sneaky might not be the way. Just, you know, saving myself thought and searching. Where's it? Monster rearing. What I do is I find page. So for sheep, we either go with Oyadamos to get a sheep or a Napa to get Karakul. But the sheep likes being petted and it likes greens. So what I'll do is I'll put the monster rearing page from BG Wiki into the description. of the video, because it's really handy just for letting you know what each pet can get. They also unlock items in your shop when you get when you reach a certain point with them. You get a cheer. That's the thing that gives you the bonus effect. So yeah, I think we'll go with, we're going to aim for the Boyadamos. So what we want to do is we want to call him. Oh, we can't even do anything. Why the hell not, Chacharoon? Talk to sheep, good. I'd like people voice. Right. There we go. Interact. I think we need to keep talking. Yeah, lamb. Looks calm and collected, exudes a slight aura of discontent. So growth level, once it's 2, the earliest I've had them evolve, as you would refer to it, is 1.5 stars, I think. We don't really want that, because generally you won't have got. Why won't you let me rename it Chacharoon? Okay, so we need to get some greens. Oh, we go. I know, right, okay. Greetings, Jimmy Bonsai. You know, I thought sheltering that sheep would shroud the Shire in shenanigans, but it's positively peaceful here. Crabbies! Could those really be the frightening fiends of fable? Ah! I remember now, Kubo. They're those crazy crabs from before! It's taking longer than I thought it was. There we go. I just whistled from my nose. If that got picked up, apologies. There are those nettlesome ne'er-do-wells who nagged us when this nursery was still nascent. Oh, how those crustaceans caused me caboodles of consternation, Kubo. So they've been prowling the penumbras around the perimeter of this paradise all along, Kubo. Scare beasts show at last. Leave thing of every Chacharoon once learned Beastmaster trick to turn meanies into niceys. Jam! Wow, what a devilishly daring display of deftness. How fitting for a first-rate fighter, Kubo. Yep, that didn't work. Wait, all that song and dance didn't make a damn difference. He's simply getting snipped to smithereens. Help me! Well, I suppose this means I must make my mysterious Moogle magic manifest once more, Kubo. But if I unleash this ultimate upsurge of utility, it'll completely quash that cuddly quickern. If only some stalwart soul were to stand up for that squirt and safeguard him as a shield. Good popo. Thanks for saving Chacharoon. That ardent academic could audition for an appearance in 30-second abs any day. That's how long it took for those vile villains to vacate the venue anyway. How dare you call those adorable creatures villains? They are merely specimens of the enigmatic and oft-forgotten obscure crab. Obscure crab? Oh, is that why you ran in rallying the recruits with that ridiculous roar, Kubo? I was certain their kind had gone extinct, but it seems they still inhabit this island chain. How fortunate. Who are you? My name is Adaloon, but I am often known by my station as the assistant to the great zoologist, Professor Clavart B. Shanoy. In addition to the study of animals, though, I also dabble in botany, for I have an interest in all forms of life. Enough about me, however. I would like to point out that the obscure crab is named that partly due to the lack of information available on it. last term of reverence to include even an illustration of this creature has yellowed with age. Thus, I am humanity's last hope to record pertinent data on this cryptic form of marine life. You're an elf. And with that, I must bid you adieu. Discovery waits for no one. Hold up! Smart lady comb forest for bitey pinchy crabs? I'm sorry, but I will have to ask you to refrain from asking the obvious. It is a waste of both my time and yours. For 1,000 pardons, I did not realize you were simply worried about my well-being. You're not, for I am an expert at camouflage and only wish to observe them in their natural habitat. If so, then Chacharoon begs, tell about crab weakness. Well, I planned on investigating every minute aspect of their behavioral patterns anyway, so I see no issue with sharing my findings. Even if you further your findings far enough to fathom their faults, do you think it's possible to sweep supremacy skyward from under their skittering, sidestepping legs, Kupo? Chacharoon bit off more than can chew. Eye dribbles of sadness gush like waterfalls. But no one gives Susurun eye dribbles. Much regretting how Chacharoon said he bestest in famous acres. So that was all a falsehood to further your facade as first-class in fisticuffs. Not a total lie. Chacharoon has more heart for bapping scarebeast than anyone. I'll admit your ardours ascended to admirably aberrant levels. Consider your secret safe, Kupo. As first step, Chacharoon use heart to make scaredy lamb better. And how do you plan on crafting this cowering creature into a colossus of courage? Eat it. Tasty meal is bestest medicine. Chief can get Latin cabbage from for Chacharoon and feed to scaredy lamb. That's a finished quest, apparently. Right, and we don't have any Latin cabbages. So that's where we're ending this at the minute. However, we will take a stack of moko grass. See if we can feed him that at the moment. No point not upgrading him where we can. Damn it. Right, yeah, so. However, that's us. First steps. So. Next time I'm here talking with you, we will get the Lathane cabbage. We actually had money waiting on us, jeepus. I'd say Kazam Pepper is a way cutesy bootsy because she had a dragon she was raising, but turns out they didn't need Kazam Pepper, so I thought they did. So back to Jimmy the game. Instead of money. Right. And it's a good thing those Darksteel didn't sell because they would have sold for less than we can get for our quest. Auric Alchem, however, we will certainly be trying to make some money from that. Before we leave, however, there is one other thing we need to do. In fact, two things we need to do. Right. Earth crystals. Trade to the Migo. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with my stacks of crystals now, is just trading them to the Migo whenever I get a stack. Or when we do eventually do crafting on Jimmy, because I will eventually do it. Need to put the plants in those two things. Let's go with grain seeds. And the other thing we need to do is spend our merit points, because as you can see we're a bit full. Get some crystals out, but let's just use dark crystals. Speaking of crafting, if you've any recommendations or what you want to see me craft or level, let me know. The only one that isn't an option is woodworking, because I already have that done on Bairdos. Right, so merit points. Look at that purple veiny awesomeness. Like it. Anyway, merits. Right, so Dark Knight. So Dashable Blows is going to max. Last Resort, both of them are going to max. Oh, we're actually going to need another run with merits. Well, I did not think that. Huh. Okay. Right, so we're going to finish off Last Resort Effect. And we're also going to get that Diabolic Eye. Might also put 1 into Dark Seal and 4 into Diabolic Eye, we'll see. Yeah, that's how that's going to work. Right, now that that's out of the way. Next on the list of things to do, we are going to go out into Eastern. These were already 20 minutes into the episode. So next up is, you may have noticed, we have 7 of the lovely abjuration dial keys still to use. Let's get them used. Hopefully get something shiny. Come on, shiny. That's not a great start. That's a continuation of not greatness. I mean, the martial abjuration feat look awesome. The whole martial set looks awesome. But I'd rather it was coming in the bushing set, even though that's no use for what we're going to be doing. Abyssal legs, those are good for our summoner once it's leveled. Cool. And I said this during my abjuration dial campaign video, which I was doing 57 keys. Abyssal instantly makes you think Dark Knight, but no, it's Summoner. Earthern 75 cap, that's the Blurple set. Earthern Head, come on, just give me Veil Body. Veil Body would be wonderful, I'd love you if you gave me Veil Body. I want that Blurple Hauberk in its useful form. Oh, Payday and feet aren't useful. So far we've got 5 we're chucking. Don't do it to me. Hobgoblin Pie, wonderful. Oh well, see ya. Because those are no use whatsoever. Where is my other abjurations? I assume they're in my locker, yeah. That's also got abyssal legs and feet. Cool. Now here's a question. Obviously the original premise of Jimmy was that I wouldn't be bringing across anything from my other characters. However, Orichalcum Ore is down to 12k a stat. Are you kidding me with that? I'm not selling for that price, don't be daft. Abjuration wise, there are abjurations that Jimmy would really appreciate. How do you guys stand on me transferring them across? Because it came from the campaign, like, are we still... part of me still doesn't want to. But part of me is like, well... Jimmy got another set of the Venerian feet. Bairdos got another set of the Venerian feet, so... And we are going to get to the point where I'm only going to be focusing certain jobs on Jimmy. And it's going to be bouncing between the two for specific content rather than acting like they're two different characters. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. If you got any opinions on that, let me know in the comments below. I know I kind of made the point a bit badly, but that's what happens when I'm in a quandary. That did not make sense. Did I chuck? No, I didn't chuck them in my satchel. That's where I'm chucking all the stuff that we can put to use. Right, next off. Next off is something I said we would need to get into, and that's the Vana'versaries. We're not going to go through all of them. I'll leave that for another time. What we're going to focus on is the one and done ones. So, receive magic skulls 1 time. Receive ancient papyrus 1 time. Complete the quest Spice Gals. And say cheese. Now say cheese, I'm not sure we'll get that done in this video. We might even cheat. Yeah. Slow plates was never a fun thing. I know they've made it easier now, but I'm still not entirely sure how easier. So, first off, however, let us go and get our magic skull. So we want to go to Guzgan for that, don't we? No point in me being dancer for this. Go and change to Sub Thief. Bishop of the Thief. Right, so to Guzgan. Should be Zolkheim. Yes. Yeah, doing Voidwatch recently has really helped with the coffers. I don't think I ever did say it actually, but we did make our money back from spending or buying all of those displacers. We do make it back from the NPCable drops. That's good to know. I didn't get it finished. I didn't get the chapter 4 done in the most recent campaign. The next campaign we'll have chapter 4 and then Provenance Watcher to look into. Provenance Watcher still supposed to be an actual bugger. Someone actually here fighting whites. What in the name of crap? But yeah, I do have a couple of... Say a couple, I think I've got one video still to come. Yeah. Yeah, one Voidwatch still to come. Just didn't want to hit you with all the Voidwatch all at the same time. That would have been a bit too much, I think. For serious, where the hell are the whites? Could happen. We'll do something. Like, that'll be easy, I'll just go there. Like normal. No! Somebody's got to be here to fight them already. No one ends up. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, I need to go back to what I was saying previously about the whole. I'm gonna have a focus between jobs on Bairdos and Jimmy. I need to actually decide what that is. Who's what. Because I know that the Pup's Jimmy's, that's a guarantee. Dark's gonna be Jimmy's, that's also a guarantee. Jesus, this is ridiculous. This black mage's just been killing all of the whites. Is he here for the same reason? Oh, there's a bloody thief here now too. Or ghoul, sorry. Ah, that was silly James. However, Bairdos is definitely thief. Definitely warrior. What I've recently done is I haven't equipped. Yeah, I have, good. But I've recently done my salmon nin gear lists. Fairly sure I should stick with them on Bairdos. Just because I have some really good gear there. As much as I've got good gear on Blue Mage, I'm undecided on where to put that. I mean, part of me thinks I should make it a Jimmy one because there's so much I can get out of redoing it. Like content wise. Just learning all the spells, showing where to learn the spells and such. There we go, magic skull. Body counts in the house. You've never heard a body count, they are ridiculous. I could see Dargor. It's ridiculous going from body count to Rhapsody of Fire. My musical tastes messed up beyond belief. Fantastic. Yeah, so I think Blue Mage we might actually do on Jimmy. Yeah. Even though I already have the Venerian stuff on Bairdos, which is fantastic for a lot of Blue Mage stuff. Corsair is another one that I'm thinking about for Jimmy as well. As you can tell, I like to have a lot of jobs on the go. Right, next up. Pyrus. That is LDM. It's not LDM. LDM is Northvarden. Also sprach Zarathustra. Flair's walking down to the ring. So yeah, body count to Rhapsody of Fire to some Richard Strauss. Yeah, my musical taste in a nutshell. The only thing that would make it better, I suppose, it's about to go to Angel Vivaldi, so that's some good old guitar jacket off. Then thereafter, you've got some Disney music, and then after that, the only thing that could then top that would be some J or K-pop. That would be it all in a nutshell. Across 6 songs. Be prepared. Yes. I can't believe they're cutting Be Prepared from the live action film. Ridiculous. Scud. Not in the first fight. Boo. Somebody else here as well. Are you kidding me? Alright, they're actually leveling, okay. Yeah, so Paladin's obviously on Bairdos as well. Red Mage will be on neither, because screw Red Mage. Summoner will be Jimmy as well. Yeah. Right, so Blue Mage. Blue Mage doesn't fit into the challenges that I've got coming up though. Because that's going to be a different kind of leveling process. Where's the list this come from? Yeah, good. I like it when they answer my questions with drops. For the death of the king. Right, so next off, we are off to Revern. And we're gonna do it the sneaky way. Ba-dum. Yeah, I wonder if the last time I was in Argon, there was a guy selling lots of soul plates. So I wonder if that'll still be the case. Which will go at home point now. Yeah, so if you have any other jobs that you want to see me do on Jimmy, let me know. I said Blue Mage and Corsair are definites for what I'm going to be doing. Corsair is going to be part of the whole challenge that I've got coming up for myself. I need to actually look at the job list again. Remind myself what's there. The only other job that's been recommended is Rune Fencer. I don't know how serious I'd take that, but I'm more than up for leveling it. I don't know whether it would become something I'd actually put a lot of work into once it was 99. Because for anything, I would probably just take Bairdos' Paladin with his Aegis. Tavnesia, that's what we're after. A Terminator 2 theme, lovely. Right, found on the island at E8. Where are we? I9. Son of a. So, A, B, C, D, E. Why even is there this home point warp? Never understood it. Okay, so we're not doing this the cheaty way at all. Fine then. I'll just see if I can get the Carmen Dobson flag again to pop. Fine. Might as well check on the Ayator as well. The Ayator of rock and roar. Because if not, of course he's not the Ayatollah. Epigraphs. Go there, Fire Drake. Kia. Gustav wants to smack you a bit. Punch, punch. There's Giant Scale. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. I have quite a different video coming out on Sunday. Bit of a rant video. An explanation video and then a rant video. All into one. Been getting a bit annoyed with the certain situation recently in the gaming world. But it's something that I've been following for quite a while. I really need to explain why there's been a lack of that certain something on the channel as well. So hope you'll look forward to that. Get my ranty pants on, yeah. I'll try not to rant too much. keep myself calm and all that jazz. Another hippogriff, hawker. That NM up. Called shield trap. That would be a no. The weather does not know what it wants to be outside my flat today. It's been rain, it's been snow, it's been sleet, it's been all the things. That's quite annoying. Just glad I've not had to go out. Really. I've been out for the sum total of 5 minutes today. Ah, atomic clusters, eh? Just because of going back to the jobs again, just because I've said that it's not going to be something I focus on Jimmy, doesn't mean that leveling it's out of the question. I'm happy to level it through at 99 as one of the challenges if you want to see just that job getting leveled. It's always an option. Where are we? I should bring up the job. Where are we? I am job. One of the Gecko Wicked Shrapnel that I follow on Twitter and used to watch, well, he used to post a lot of videos on YouTube. Posted recently about on Twitter about British comedians, and how he just didn't get most of it. It just wasn't funny to him. It wasn't because he didn't get it, just he didn't get how it was funny. And yeah, just quoting Robin Williams there. Me. I think it's all about the delivery, and a lot of British comedians I think there's or seems to be a style they go for. And at least for me anyway, as someone that's British, a lot of them just don't get it right, like at all. Can I even see? Nah, I wouldn't be able to see Hayator for here. We'll just ignore him. But then again, it's the same for me for a lot of American comedians. Is a lot of them try the same sort of delivery style, and it just comes off as really, really, really annoying. But it's all about delivery and how you actually take your humour. But at the time I said top 3 personally would probably be Bill Hicks, Billy Connolly and Dave Chappelle. I think probably those are the 3 people that have made me laugh most of my life, with Robin Williams would probably be 4th. But yeah, Bill Hicks, completely different style of comedy to most things, and there's just usually a time and a place where it's just necessary. That kind of vitriol that he brought. Billy Connolly being in the big gun. Gosh, he can't Can I go wrong with Billy? Where's my question mark? Yeah. Oh my Jesus, man. Yeah, I forgot to get the quest. What the fuck? Ah, what a muppet. There is literally only that home point on there. Damn it. Why is the other home point not showing up on the map? I don't get. Right, while we're here, we'll double check the home point isn't on this island over here. I think we also have Sabina clay that we can use, so that's fine. Yep, this is just in the middle. Ah, what a pillock. Absolute pillock. Apologies, folks. Sabina clay. I can't even remember what the Sabina clay used to get you. Is it a map or something? I already used it. Wait, what? What these? Just look at what's happened here. Thought I'd finally found a nice quiet place. Then one day there's a terrible explosion and the whole peninsula is thrust up into the sky. Look at my bell, split right in two. Hey, you must understand what I'm talking about. There isn't really much a man like me can do. Hello? You can see me, right? I can see you. Wonder why that is. Anyway, that bell is the one reason I originally travelled here. Clear tone as it rang across the meadows. It had the power to make all other things seem like it didn't even matter. Pain, suffering, even the passing of time melted away like mist on a summer morning when the bell rang, or it sang her ethereal song. I was content. My soul had finally found a place to spend eternity. And that is why I cannot leave. But without the celestial ringing my heart yearns for, my soul remains restless. See. With the bell in its current state, I'm lost. You must help me repair it. The hell is that noise? I want to share its music with you and the rest of the world. Here, I have something that may assist you. It's a scroll with an intricately carved jade fastener. Don't remember where I found it, but I feel that it's very important. Let me read it for you, though it is quite old and tattered. I will apologise if that drilling's coming through in the audio. Vast smiths of and gold. I'm not sure what to make of this cryptic message. Bastock Guild. Myths of something in gold. Cool, right. Well, that wasn't what I thought it was at all. That's really annoying. There's not even a 1 point in Monarch Glen, I don't think. Dagnammit. Right then. I've got Misra. How close does that put me there? Not close at all. I still need to go all the way around. Right, okay. Almost did it again there. Victory Square. Victory Square's right in the middle. Cool. Right, so I'm looking for Ruva. Oh, good. Oh, there you are. There you are. Yep. Right. Okay, we need to go and get River Nort. It only takes long. But yeah, we'll save the I'll do the soul plates another time. Give me a skill there, Gustav. You know you want to. Ooh. There we go, double giant scales sorted. Right, so what we're running, jobs. So, no point doing monk because we've got pup. And monk's kind of useless. Obviously happy to change that if they finally fix monk. I would quite happily do that on Jimmy. Because pup and monk have completely, once I actually, you know, do pup right. Because I shouldn't be the focus at all. I should just be letting Gustav do all the work. But yeah, so let's say thief is Bairdos's. Beast is Bairdos's as well. Paladin's Bairdos's. Ninja and Sam, like I said, probably going to stick with them as being Bairdos's. Yeah. Oh, yeah, need to trade this one. So, right, so it's all the Argon jobs. It's going to be what Jimmy focuses on. He's got to have all three of them. And dark. Okay. And summoner. Okay. Yes, we're going in this one. Right. So what that leaves is, as I said, the aforementioned monk, black mage, ranger, dragoon, dancer, scholar, and rune. So I shall repeat them. We have monk, black mage, ranger, dragoon, dancer, scholar, and rune fencer. Dems be the options. For my plan, my challenges, I need, where am I? Oh, I got off you and stop here. Get this thing first. River war, there we go. Oh, still 2 minutes away. Don't we have anything else for getting back quickly? No. That's the yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 5 jobs to level. for the challenges that I have in mind. Of which we already have Corsair set aside is one of them. Yeah, Corsair's the only one that's set aside as one of them, because blue's getting done in a different way from the challenges. We might as well go and check if Ayator's up. And if we were to do the likes of Dancer, that's already partially leveled. As is the, where did we get to with Thief actually? Thief could actually, in fact Thief's gonna be one of them. Although I was gonna do Thief a different way, wasn't I? Got a few ways that I was going to do things. I was going to level up Jimmy's Thief for dino running, because that doesn't need to be well geared at all, just needs to be acceptable. Right, so scratch that, and Dancer's at 49, so that's out as well. Ayator, are you up? But I need to break here. I shall be back in 2 minutes. And I'm back. Right. Aye. Right. So, what I was saying, the jobs thing. I know I spent most of the episode talking about this, but you know, it's future content. I would like input. I want you guys to have investment, you know? When you feel like, you know, not feel like, I want you to actually have. Helps me get to where the content's going. So Corsair is going to be one of them. One of these challenge videos. That's a definite. The answer won't be. But I'm happy to level that if you want that to be one of the focuses. In fact, I might actually do the Dancer instead of Thief for Dynamis. Yeah. Seems like a good idea. Oh, Ayator. I haven't any idea what Ayator actually is. But it ain't here. Okay. Simple. But yeah, I was supposed to use the Sabina Clear Oil and trade it. Sounds about right. Right, so I need one job from level 1 that we're not gonna level at all. Actually, the normal way. This is just going to be this is how fast we can burn it to 99 nowadays. That's how that's going to go. So that doesn't need to be something we're going to focus on. Or, since we've already got hand leveled, that could be monk, if you guys would prefer. In fact, that probably works out better. But it's only if you guys want to see monk leveled. Right, River, take your river more. You can do this once every game day, every week to get Miratetti's memoirs. Not that we need it, because we've already got one. Right, let me know in the comments ideas you guys have for jobs. Monk, I think, will be the one that we just grind up to 99. Yeah, that's how we're gonna work that. Yeah, monk's the one that we're gonna take to 99 just through no actual leveling. So out of the other ones, we need another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 5. So anything from Black Mage, Ranger, Dragoon, Scholar and Rune, Dancer. So there's 6 that I've just given you. What do you want the focuses to be for Jimmy? That's probably the better question. Pop's definitely a focus, Summoner's a focus, Dark Knight's a focus. Blue Mage and Corsair are going to be focuses as well. So whether or not that's the maximum you want to see from Jimmy, that's fine with me. I'm happy to level anything else just to 99 to show what I want to show in these other videos. Because Jimmy will eventually have everything in 99, because that's just the way I like to do things. So yeah, if you've got a specific job you want to see leveled to 99, not necessarily taken any further after that, let me know. But Blue, Corsair are 2 that are definitely going to get focused, and we are going to finish the Dancer leveling as well. So yeah, but first we've got Dark Knight, we're getting to 99. I'm finishing that before I level anything else. We'll look forward to that. That's going to be next week before we get back to the Dark Knight leveling though. The rest of your week consists of a new type of mission video on Thursday, and Saturday is going to be back to Voidwatch. So yeah, I hope you'll check them out. So I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a completely all over the place video. Like I said, we didn't get a look at the soul plates, but we will, as we need to before May. But yeah, definitely got a chunk of stuff done, as well as starting the monster rerun stuff, which is something I've been needing to get done for ages. There are lots of good things to come from that. So if you did enjoy it, please do click the like button or the thumbs up button, whichever you want to refer to it as it does lots of good things for the video and it makes me smile. Go on, make me smile. If you want to see more, click that subscribe button. Jimmy Bonsai comes at you 3 times weekly, or at least Final Fantasy 11 videos come at you 3 times weekly. Yeah, they will carry on until the server's shut down. That's pretty much a guarantee. For now though, I have been Bairdos, he's been Jimmy Bonsai, this has been Final Fantasy 11. Thank you for your continued views. Again, keeps me happy, keeps me wanting to play more. Take it easy, Adios.